what are your views on what makes this what distinguishes us as a compelling place to build a career as a consultant? Pino.
Yeah, well, if I may, we're not consultants for life, right? We all came from the private sector. We came from the banking side. We came from the financial institutions. So we bring something different to the clients, right? We bring experience, and that's what we try to project, right? We're advisors first and foremost, and we're there to provide a service, get in there, make the customer look good again, and then get out and do something else. So that's our approach, and that's how the differentiation that we have between perhaps some of our larger competitors and the advice and the execution that our company can provide.
I completely agree. I mean, we're expertise led as a brand. I think that's what we really stand for. And when we go in and work with firms and provide them with that expertise, any one individual can only have, the depth in a few subjects. They can never cover everything at the level of depth and expertise that we're looking for. So I think that means that collaboration becomes a really important part of our value proposition. And I think you have to create and foster a culture that supports that collaboration in order for it to be successful. So I think when I look at my team and I look at the kind of attributes that I want in that group, I want people who will work with each other, that create that culture of collaboration and will foster a fun place to work where people feel comfortable picking up the phone or going and having a coffee, just talking to each other, working out what each other do, working out where they need to bring a different set of skills or a different set of expertise in to help a client solve a problem.
Yeah, and I think this point about expertise, and if I link it back to your original point, Pino, around the sort of leadership network you have with your peers and the support that's available from your peers, that's equally applicable to consultants who can get access to expertise from very senior, very experienced people from within the industry that perhaps they wouldn't get access to in other organisations which are much more hierarchical. Whereas here we do have a structure, but I think it's very flat in its operation. And if I'm a consultant here, I can get access to 30 years of expertise kind of on demand. And similarly within a client, I can get access to very senior people because of the nature of the work that we do. I get access and be able to interface with senior folks on the client side as well as with senior folks on this side.
I'd love to perhaps offer some of my own experience on that point, Pete, because obviously I joined the firm about 6.5 years ago now, and I've progressed through from what effectively would be a principal consultant to managing partner. I think for me what's been key on that journey has been the access to the senior expertise that I've been able to tap into, the opportunity to learn and develop, which has far outstripped anything I would have had previously when I worked in industry, because it's about access a lot of the time. It's about the ability just to tap into that expertise at the drop of a hat. And the fact that you're working collaboratively with senior leaders in our industry who have 30 years of experience, who've run large teams. That's not the sort of thing that you get in some of the line roles that people might have experienced. So I really do think that is a unique opportunity that we create for our consultants, and I think it's something that you can make your own opportunity out of.
Yeah, and I think it actually works two ways. I would say to anybody in our organisation or who's thinking of joining our organisation, be prepared to offer your expertise back to the senior folks. I've been here a long, long time now, and I still enjoy every day learning from the new folks that have joined us, from their experiences, from their different skill sets. So it kind of works two ways, and it is a whole symbiotic relationship. And so, Ash, you mentioned about you're looking for people that've got similar attributes of curiosity and collaboration and willing to contribute. And so Pino, what is it that you look for in a consultant to come and join our organisation for success?
First of all, I look for people who have opinions, right? We certainly don't want yes people, because I know I'm not the brightest man in the room. So I want to be surrounded with people that are smarter than I am. And because you learn from them too. Not only do you learn from your clients by delivering projects, but you learn from the people that you bring on board that become part of your team. And like you were saying, Ash, that it doesn't matter who you're with or how many years you've been with the company, you still learn something, right? There's every day that you're learning, like you said, Pete. And I can actually say the same thing. In banking, I became accustomed to doing things one way. And I can actually say I have learned a lot more by becoming a consultant and being more open to ideas and to different points of view.
And Ash, anything more that you build on that in terms of what you look for people to come and join the organisation?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it starts with energy and enthusiasm. We want to create an environment whereby we contribute expertise to clients and we think about how we continue to grow the business. And so I'm really keen to find people with the energy and the enthusiasm, the collaboration and the teamwork is clearly a key part of it too. And then also the expertise, because I want to be able to tap into their knowledge, their know-how. But I think actually that the things that are just as important is the willingness to roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty, show the kind of willingness to support everybody in and around you. You know, they're the kind of things that will help you be successful here, because if you show the right attitude, the opportunities will come and the learning opportunities will present themselves and you'll be able to take advantage of that.
I think that attitude and that ability to work in a winning way, collaboratively and as part of a team, while still bringing your own expertise and your point of view, is a really powerful combination. I do say to everybody, no matter what level, you have to have a point of view. The clients expect you to have a point of view. That's what differentiates a consultant from a contractor, for example, who might just do what they're kind of told to do by the client. But a client expects a consultant to have an opinion, to have a point of view. I think one of the keys, though, is how you deliver that and how you express that alongside your colleagues. Just to close up, Ash, if you can just keep going with what's your ambition? What is your ambition for our business?
I think if I look back, first of all, the last few years, we've delivered outstanding performance. We've delivered phenomenal growth as an organisation. I think that's a real testament to the quality of people that we have in the group, in the team, across the entire business, and not just within the asset management practice. But I think moving forwards, the really exciting thing is I think we can do more. I think when I look at the opportunity for transformational growth, especially given the partnership with Davies, the opportunities that enables for us to look at geography, to look at broadening capability in a way that can really take this business to a new level. You know, for me, I'd like us to become the undisputed leading financial services specialist. I think there's a real opportunity to do that. And I think we have all the tools in our arsenal now to go out and make that a reality.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. And Pino?
I couldn't agree more. I think we are getting mature enough in our phases, in the culture of the company. I think by being part of the Davis Group is going to allow us to even further that, and we'll be able to provide our clients a lot more than what we're doing. Just besides advisory, maybe technological solutions, managed service activity, stuff that our clients are really demanding, that we will be in a position to deliver now.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think, my own personal ambition is really about sustaining this notion of a winning business, and in a winning business, our clients are winning. We're winning as a commercial enterprise, and I think probably most importantly, our people, they're winning too, because if they win, then the clients win, the business wins, and we create this sustainability around our organisation.
Absolutely.
Thank you.